Hi, my name is Olivier, Marketing Manager at Exfo. Today we'll do a quick overview of the latest addition to our portfolio of fiber optic test equipment, the new FIP-435B wireless fiber inspection probe. An inspection probe is basically a tool that is used in order to look at the end face of a connector and to assess if it's free of any defect, damages, or contaminations. So every time you touch a fiber, whatever the application that you're working on, fiber inspection should be the very first step to complete before touching to anything. This wireless probe actually offers exactly the same capabilities as its USB wired equivalent, the FIP-430B, which means a 3-level of magnification, full analysis capabilities, as well as the largest field of view of the industry. It also features something unique to Exfo. It's a fully automated test process. What we mean by fully automated test process is that the user simply has to connect the tip of the probe into the connector, and the probe will recognize there's a fiber inserted and trigger the process to start. It will find and center the fiber image, and it will adjust and optimize the focus to the best level possible. It will capture the image, run the analysis, provide you with a pass-failed result, and actually save and report automatically. Now, the real difference sits in the fact that instead of having a standard USB wired connection from the probe to, let's say, a display kit or test platform, it's actually now a Wi-Fi connection that links the probe to an Android-based device. On the Android device, we have a brand new version of our Connector Max 2 application called Connector Max 2 Mobile, which you can actually download for free from the Google Play Store. So there's actually many benefits of using a wireless inspection probe such as this one. The first one looks very obvious, but it's the fact that you have absolutely nothing in your way as you perform your inspection task. That means no battery pack, no Wi-Fi adapter, and no wires in your way as you do your inspection. That really improves the test ergonomics and actually help you reach out to a location which are usually hard to access and have one hands free to actually move the things over and be able to do your inspection more easily. Now, the fact that the inspection software also runs on an Android device also brings a lot of benefits. First and foremost, that means that you can turn anyone's phone or tablet into a fully fledged fiber inspection solution, which means there's absolutely no compromise that has been done into the design of the software application running on the smart device. The other benefit is also the fact that you don't need to carry any bulky equipment. Let's say you just need to go with your phone and the probe. And another good thing is that you can also benefit from all the connectivity of the smart device, meaning the 3G, LTE, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS functionalities, everything that comes with a smart device, you can benefit from it. And you can actually share your results using these communication like email, Dropbox, anything that is featured on the Android device. Now let's take a look to the product more in detail. First and foremost, even if it's a fully automated fiber inspection probe, it also features a manual functionality such as the focus wheel adjustment, capture and magnification button, the power on-off button directly on the probe. So let's boot it up. We have the LED pass-fail indicator, which is right here, and also the status. So if the probe is in action or in standby, you're going to see it through the LED. So at the bottom here, you have the Wi-Fi indicator to tell you that there's a connection. Also, you have the battery indicator. And on the side, talking about the battery, this is a fully rechargeable battery that lasts for a full day of inspection. Also, in the door here, you can actually replace your battery, order one from Exfo, and install it by yourself. Another thing interesting is about the inspection tips. So really, those tips are also compatible with the previous tips of the FIP 400 and 400B, so you don't need to buy new tips if you go with that new wireless inspection probe. In terms of accessories, we also offer an option with the probe, what we call the belt holster. So it's basically a pouch where you can actually fit the inspection probe right here and put all your cleaning supplies, let's say a VFL pen. There's a place here where you can put your inspection tips that you need for the day, and also a pouch in the back where you can actually fit the cell phone right here. So you're ready to go with that on your belt and for doing your inspection day. Now let's see how we perform a standard connector verification using the wireless fiber inspection probe. For this manipulation, we'll need one standard SC connector from a patch cord like this one. We'll use also the smart device, the probe, and some cleaning device. So let's first start with starting the application on the mobile device. So first we have downloaded previously the Connector Max 2 Mobile from Google Store and installed it on the unit. Just click on the icon, and at the same time I'll boot up the inspection probe, so holding the power button to boot it up. And we're going to wait until we get the blue light to see that the Wi-Fi is actually on, which we have now. We'll see the probe appear here in the choices with the serial number and see it's connected to Wi-Fi network. So now the probe is pairing with the unit, and actually because it has been paired in the past already, it's going into live mode right away. So now before doing the inspection, maybe we can do a little overview of the actual software application. First and foremost, what's interesting is about the different measurement name and identification option that you can have. So let's say the auto naming here, you can actually decide to include the serial number, FIP model, cable ID, job ID, all of these options. You just press on the little plus button to add it up to the list of the active identifiers, or you remove them really simply like that. So let's add, there we go, and just keep basically the serial number. You can also go into the identification and really input all the information that you will need in order to close your job and also send your reports afterwards. So basically all the information is there, such as you will find on a complete fiber inspection solution on a platform or test equipment. So let's say we take an example. So let's say we want to remove Exfo here. You can type it with the keyboard, or you can also benefit from the smart device option. So if you have options to use either way the voice or even handwrite. So let's say I use handwrite. I can write Exfo like this. Very easy. So that's really convenient when you're in the field in order to capture all the information you want. So you can also go into the increment and actually adjust the values really easily and decide if you want to add also some active increments as part of the process. So if you want to add a frame, stuff like that, you can really easily remove it or add it to your identification information. So let's go back one step, go back to the main screen. Another key aspect is about the standards. So if you go into test configuration here, you're going to be able to see, let's say we'll put all the standards that we can view. So all of these standards are the ones who are pre-built in the device, in the software. So right now we have this one selected. If you want to select another one, you can just slide up the little cursor here and actually change it to whatever one you want to select. And at the end, if you want to stick, let's say, with that main standard here as the main one you want to use by default, and you can just hide the ones that you don't want to use like this. So let's go back just to one screen again. Another aspect which is interesting is about the application settings. So if you go in this section here, go to the application settings, you can decide to remove the auto capture, so make the capture manual, and same thing for the saving. You can decide to save the result automatically, only save the fail or the pass result depending on what you want to do. So really we'll want to put it to full automation, so we're going to enable the auto capture once the focus is to the optimal level. Let's go back one stage again. And now let's look how it works with the inspection. So one interesting aspect is that it also supports screen rotation. There we go. So now the actual FIP is on standby mode, so it's waiting. It's in live video. It's waiting for a connector to be connected. So all I need to do is just insert the probe into the connector tip, and the probe will do the whole process automatically. So it found the center of the image, adjusted the focus to the maximum level, as well as run the pass-failed analysis. So in that case, our connector is failing as per the standard. So if we look at the table here, you can actually see the number of defects that were found in the different zones. So let's say the core, cladding, adhesive, and contact zones, and actually what triggers the analysis to reject the connector as a fail. Interesting thing you can also do is you can go back and actually either way remove the overlay, so you can just have the connector image, or put back the overlay with the analysis on it. Also, if you want to be specific about one section of the connector, you can actually zoom in and really see the different defects in, let's say you want to see if you have something in the core zone, or something that touched really the cladding. It's very important that you can actually zoom in like that. Also, if you want to send the actual report afterwards, you can use either way, let's say send a connector max2 file or an image, such as a PNG. So let's take the image for this one. And you have many options to send it via Dropbox, Facebook, Gmail, anything that you have set up on your system. So you can decide to send just a message, and you just enter the recipient, and actually you're going to send this image to, let's say, your manager or to a specific database to upload it. One thing you may have noticed is the LED pass-fail indicator on the unit that provides you with a red result when it's a fail, and a green result if it's passing as per the standards. So what's really interesting with this, it's a feature which is unique to Exfo, and actually you don't have to look back to the smart device to know your result. So let's say someone working in the fiber to the antenna application could actually rely just on the LED and just do their inspection without having to carry on the smart device in the other hand. So let's say that you get a red result like this one. Now you can take off your smartphone from your pocket and actually look why this result is actually failing as per the standards. That's really helping them to use both hands as they do their manipulation, and really concentrate on the inspection task. Now let's clean up that connector, do the test a second time. So now you have two choices in order to reset the probe in live mode. Either way, you press on the capture button on the probe, or you simply click here on the smart device. So now it's back on live mode, live video mode. Just insert the connector again. Here we go, the process is done. Image is taken, and then we're going to get the result if it's failing or passing. So now we get a pass as per the standards, and if we go in the table again, we see all the defects. So there's a few defects still there, but nothing that would trigger the analysis to fail the result. So as you can see, this fiber inspection tool is really 100% automated, meaning that anyone can actually use it without having to follow any training. Also, it's completely wireless, meaning that you have nothing in your way, and also it connects to an Android device, meaning that it's accessible to anyone that owns such a smart device. Finally, there's absolutely no restrictions, so no power pack, no extra adapter, and anything that gets in your way. So that's really all the freedom you can have for doing your fiber inspection. I hope you have enjoyed this quick overview of the Exfo's wireless inspection probe. If you have any questions or you'd like to get additional information about this solution, please just go on the website exfo.com/FIP435B.